Hi, this is Ms. Lauren from the Lawrence branch, and today we are going to talk about Hispanic Heritage Month, which runs from September 15th to October 15th of each year. This is a great time to celebrate the millions of Hispanic Americans and their contributions to society. Hispanic Americans are American citizens whose ancestors come from Mexico, Spain, the Caribbean, or Central and South American countries. Whether your family is Hispanic or not, this is a really great time for your children to learn about the cultures of others. You could read books by Hispanic American authors or read about a Hispanic country. You could try foods from these different countries, or you can try artwork, which is what we're going to do today. We are going to learn how to do the artwork technique called molas. Now, molas come from the Central American country of Panama. Let me show you where Panama is located. So it's right here in between Costa Rica and Colombia. And here in our map of the world, you can see it's located right here, so right in between North America, where we live, and South America. Mola is a form of artwork using pieces of cloth. Let me show you an example. They're very popularly made by the women of Panama, known as the Cuna, now known as Guna women. In their language, mola means cloth or shirt. Now, molas are worn by Guna people as a part of their traditional clothing, as you can see here, and it usually depicts some part of their Guna culture. So we get usually a lot of different animals or something about their lives. They can also be made into other different types of things. You can see here, this woman is selling mola quilts or bags, lots of different things that you can make molas into. Now, instead of making cloth molas, we are going to make them out of paper, which is a lot easier, and we don't have to be as talented as the Panamanian women are. So we are going to create our molas using construction paper and still use the bright colors and the same type of technique, but it's a lot easier. And this project can be modified for any age group, so even the little ones can do this one. Supplies that you need for this project are construction paper. Choose 4 or 5 different colors, whatever colors that you like. I'm also using a piece of white cardstock in order to create our stencil of what we want our mola to be. Glue stick, scissors, and a pen or pencil. And that's it, it's that easy. The first step is to think of your subject and create your stencil. Here are some examples that were created by other students. Your mola should be special and personal to you, so think of what you like. A favorite animal, favorite flower, sports object, favorite place. Choose an object that means something to you. Once you've figured out your design, sketch it onto your cardstock to create a stencil. Another option, if you're like me and not the best artist, is to find an outline online and print that out directly on the cardstock. You can do this easily by searching for different animal designs or whatever object you're looking for. You want it to be pretty large so it covers most of the size of your paper. Cut out your stencil from the cardstock. We're now ready to create our paper mola. Choose the paper color you want your object to be. Then trace the stencil and cut it out. Make sure to save your scraps. We will use them later. Next, glue it down onto another color of paper. Use a pencil to draw around the object, leaving a gap. Cut on the line you drew, creating an outline or border around the object. We're going to repeat this process at least 2 more times. Make sure you save the paper scraps. We can use them later. Once you glue your object down to the final sheet of paper, it's time to decorate. Remember those scraps? We're going to use them to add details to the inside of the object as well as the background. Cut your scrap paper into lots of different shapes and sizes. Add details to your object. If your object's an animal, add details like eyes, a mouth, wings, tail, feet, beak. Lay everything out first and then glue it down. To create designs in your background, you can cut out shapes directly from the background paper. Then when you add another color behind it, it will show through. You can also add small pieces of your scrap paper to your background, just like you did for your object. And there's our final project. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I hope you can find ways to celebrate National Hispanic Heritage Month. Bye.